You wanna fight for your right to party. That is not what I should have been singing about. I don't know why that came to my mind. I'm not sure what y'all see. Let me see. Doing too much. My nails don't look as good. Let's hide them. My fingers look like knuckles. Those are knuckles.
So extra. Just yo, now you know you're doing way too much. Doing so extra. You talk too much. Way so much. Too much. Mama, you doing too much.
Hey y'all, stars and starlets. So much happening all at the same time. What's up? And no, my head is not dirty. It's Ash Wednesday. Ashes and a cross. For those who don't know, Jesus died on the cross for you. And during this Lenten season, you sacrifice something beginning Ash Wednesday. Because yesterday was Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, where you was fat and nasty and ate up some stuff. I'm just kidding. You have been in a full season of debauchery. Just a full season. Just a full whole season running up and down parade floats and parade routes on floats, or standing outside catching coconuts, beads, and such, showing your boobies, or God knows what else to get stuff. And on Wednesday, shit shuts down, okay? Shut it down. Shut them down. Shut them down. But, so, happy Ash Wednesday to you all. And today is Love Day. Exciting and new. It's Love Day. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's Day. That's not the key. Happy whatever it is. But happy Love Day to all of you out there. Guess what I'm doing on Love Day? I'm here talking to y'all. Oh, okay. Before we go get your jammies. I have on my robe. Gave y'all a little red for Valentine's Day. Go get your house coat, your whatever. Grab yourself a little something to drink. I'm feeling better, so I'm drinking. I've been drinking. I really haven't been drinking. But I got this for you guys because I felt like we need to get it so we can talk about some things. Have a sip. This is some red wine I found in the liquor store. It said it was bold. Let's see. It has hints of orange, caramelized orange. Never knew what that would taste like, but we're about to see. It is bold. And I'm country, so I like my red wine chilled. I don't like hot wine. It's going to get in your system faster. I don't need to get no faster than it's been. I'm not going to drink a lot because I think I'm dehydrated, which is why I haven't been hungry. So, anyway, y'all got your jammies on? Everybody out there, you got your jammies on? I can't see. I'm looking. Your jammies. Okay, got on pajamas, and we're off to the races. Hot topics. How many of y'all watch the Super Bowl? If any of you that are following me or looking at me watch the Super Bowl because you thought you might see a Taylor Swift sighting, we probably don't need to be friends. It's football, people. It is football. I don't need y'all to tell me something. What was she going to do? Did y'all want her to come down from up there and throw a pass? Or did you expect that she was going to what? What is the excitement? I mean, y'all, they said more women are watching football because they want to see Taylor Swift. Do what? High five the chick next to her? Like, y'all, it's such a skill to play football. Shit is hard, and y'all worried about the girl. Not taking nothing away from Taylor, but I'm over it. I'm so over it. I don't want them to go together anymore. Can they please break up? Gosh. But that's not what we're going to talk about. I didn't want either of the teams that went to the Super Bowl, so I didn't really watch the game much. I was at a Super Bowl party, enjoyed the camaraderie of the people and their cheering, but I really still wanted Baltimore and Detroit. Or Detroit. I would have liked both, but I would have taken one, not the two that were there. So I was not paying attention until I always look up at my ceiling and check stuff out. I was not paying attention to the Usher halftime show. Y'all do know my favorite halftime of all time is always going to be who? Boys and girls, say it with me. Prince. That's right. Prince made it rain when he sang Purple Rain. He is everything to me. You're like, it wasn't a good show. And I give credit to the really great show that Mary J. Blige and them did that year, the LA one. That was awesome. Rihanna did a pretty good job. I liked her sets and stuff. You know, she was pregnant. She couldn't really get down with it. But I mean, rude, but she can get real rude with it. But that's okay. I think it was a great show. Usher's was great. Beyonce's was great that year. Jennifer Lopez and that was a good one with Shakira. She was shaking her money maker, honey. So those were good. But Usher's was good. And I keep seeing memes going around about people. I mean, not memes, but people trying to rate it 1 to 10. Which I'll give it. I don't know where to put it, but it was good. It was good. I saw him in Vegas. He was good. I give him a 10. I mean, he did his thing. Skating but I didn't. Who? The little girl that's going around talking about she fell off the stage because she lied as an actress and said, y'all think that story's for real? Like, I don't know. I'm really just trying to figure out if, I feel like I should be taller, like right here. Let me see. I'm gonna get on my knees like this. Don't be looking at me. Okay, we're going like this so y'all can see me. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be uncomfortable after a while, so I'll move it. We're gonna try it. Sorry, Tree. I really want to be, y'all see me. Okay, so yeah, I didn't see nobody fall off the stage, but I might not have been looking at her carefully. So I saw her video explaining it, but I'm gonna go back and look because I just want to see it. Because I've fallen off a stage before. I didn't know that was the end of it. I was trying to take a picture on the Soul Train stage where they were using for the movie American Soul. And I was working it and off the stage. And it hurt. I twisted my ankle. It was terrible. Hey, no touch on my phone. That's my friend, y'all. That's my friend. Hey, friend. She watching. So yeah. I'm going to turn from being silly for a minute and be very serious. All this shooting is too much. I don't want to hear another. I don't want to see no more hashtags or we doing whatever for people like y'all. What is going on? There was a shooting at the parade. We celebrating and we want to shoot people. Then there was a shooting at the church first. God, that was so scary. And you know, churches, we're not having, like, I sing at church all the time. What if they like the way my sound and they just come in there shooting? Oh. And then they shooting at the parade, little children getting shot. And today at my alma mater, my high school, not my college, but my high school, Benjamin Elijah Mays High School, School of Academic Excellence. A stellable new high girl. That's my Xavier classmate, y'all. They're shooting at the school. 4 people are taken to the hospital. And to make matters worse, a friend just sent me a message that said they think it was a woman who went up there and sprayed after school outside her car and then went wherever. Y'all, now it's bad. The shooting is bad. But now we got women shooters. That just seems to make it worse to me. I don't know how y'all feel, but I can't take it. Like, it's too much. And then our politicians, the Marjorie Taylor Greens of the world, worrying about impeaching over some BS when you should be trying to figure out gun reform. It's just that simple. Like, what are we fighting about? Y'all fighting about some bullshit. And I know my grandmama's watching, and I'm sorry, Granny. I didn't mean to curse. Take it back. Y'all, I talked to my grandmama yesterday, and she told me that she watches. She said, I checked on you because you said you were sick on your show. It's a show, Granny. It's a show. I love my grandmama. She's so sweet. Hey, Granny, if you're watching, I love you. She probably don't know how to let me know she watching, but she will see it, and she's going to see me curse, and I'm going to get in trouble for that. So, let me watch my mouth. But I'm so sick of her, y'all. I think she's trying to be a running mate for VP. And I ain't. Georgia's just, Atlanta, we black or blue. Georgia is blood red all the time. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. But anyway, so I'm praying for the families of the victims. I mean, what's going on? I mean, on my Marvin Gaye, what is going on? Lord, nightmares. And I think one of my line sisters might have been up there. I have not been able to verify that. But I would just be sick. Like, my son's car, when he was a student there, got shot up one night. When he left, he got back into football, and they were like, nobody can come back up to the campus. And I was just like, what is going on? And wonder why the buses, you know, when I called him or something, he was like, they robbing us, and nobody knew why. Because when he got back to the school, he had a bullet hole in his car. They didn't try to shoot him. They had come up there and shot. What is going on, people? Jesus. I want to say, you know, prayers to Carl Weathers' family. You know, he played Apollo Creed in the movie Rocky. All those Rockies before they before the Russian man killed him. Russian man. Not sure what his illness, but he was 76. I hope that's not old age because my parents are about there. And so, no, that's not old age. 100 and something is old age now. And I didn't get to say anything about Dexter King. He's already been buried, but it was cancer. And then I didn't know Toby Keith passed, the country singer. Cancer. Cancer is the devil. Cancer is the devil. And I know they can find a cure, but you know why they won't? Y'all know why they won't. Y'all know. Because it's too much money. Just like diabetes. Why we can't cure the sugar, as our people call it? It's the sugar. Why we can't get rid of the sugar? I'm pre-diabetic. As small as I am, y'all. It's genetic. So y'all need to pray for me. Help me not have the sugars. I don't want the sugars. That's part of it. And and what are you giving up for Lent? We were talking about Lent earlier. I'm jumping subjects. We were talking about Lent early. Thank you, Kevin Kirkland. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I went to Lent, got my ashes. And so my pastor told us a long time ago that you don't have to necessarily, it's a sacrifice. So the sacrifice could be giving up something, but it could also be adding something in. And mine, again, this year is going to be adding in exercise. I'm going to try to get to yoga once a week, and I'm going to try to exercise twice a week. That'll be 3 times a week out of 7. I used to give up alcohol, but Lent would come into my birthday, so I wouldn't be able to celebrate. And that just didn't seem fair. So, I don't think I like this that much, but I ain't wanting to waste nothing here. All right. Next up. That's so random. Hey, Ham! That's my classmate. You heard about what happened up in Mays today? We got to get back up there. I guess we got to go back and be enforced as alumni. But the guns don't care if you're alumni or not. Lord Jesus. Well, that's so random. That's so random. Hey, y'all, I got a couple of randoms today. One is, how do they make noodles not continue to swell when they in broth? I don't understand. Every time I try to make like myself like a ramen type thing, and I put like some other kind of meat on it and put an egg in it and make it all good, I put some extra broth in it, like some chicken broth or some shrimp broth or something, or seafood broth, and it swells. Like by the time I turn around, put some stuff up, and go back and look, my noodles are like swelling like a mush in the pot. I mean, in my bowl. What is happening? Anybody else have swollen noodles? That sounds funny, swollen noodles. I don't understand. Somebody tell me how you're supposed to keep your noodles from swelling and absorbing all the liquid in your broth. They're supposed to sit in there and you can get broth and noodles separate. Mine is becoming like a mush pot. I don't like it. And the other thing is, does anybody else have clothes that disintegrate or shoes that fall apart at the most inopportune time? Today, I thought I was being cute for Valentine's Day, right? I'm in my Valentine's fit. We supposed to dress up in the office. Okay, use udon noodles instead. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna try that next because my noodles be swelling, honey. Okay, so I had on a cute outfit, and I said because I don't have a boo for Valentine's, I'm gonna wear this. I had this I guess it's cheetah print. It was a print. It was one of them animals. I was like, I'm gonna be on the prowl. I'm on the prowl. That's all I kept saying all day. How about my prowl? I'm leaving so my little, it's a fitted dress that had like a cute belt with it, and it was sleeveless. And around the collar had like this black faux leather. Around this part, black faux leather. Around the pockets, faux leather. How about the black faux leather is crumbling everywhere I go? Everywhere I go, crumbling everywhere I go. I was like, so at first you don't know what it is. You're just like, and our office has white chairs. So here I sit in black crumbling leather all over in these white chairs. It's on the floor, it's in the seat, it's in my car. You pick it, it's just flaking apart. I came home, I took it off, balled it up, threw it in the trash can. It was no saving it. I don't understand this faux leather thing, but I'm having to throw a lot of stuff away. I had it happen to shoes. I told y'all that law school story at the time where I was walking and kept thinking, who got mud on their shoes? Somebody got black dirt on their shoes. They was me. I was the one with the black mud on my shoes, but my shoes were just crumbling as I walked. It was terrible. The girl had to go. One of my law school classmates, shout out to Blackburn. We call each other by last names. Blackburn went and got me some Malibu rum flip-flops out of her car. Because as I walked, my shoes they just crumbled. I was nothing but like outside of the shoe. The sole was gone. Okay? Shout out to Blackburn. She saved the day. Because I couldn't leave. You missed class. You in trouble. Woo! Shout outs for the days. I've had that story one too many times. One time I had a safety, like I had a zipper, and the zipper, it was on the side, one of them outfits you put on the side. And then you kind of unzip, and it was a dress thing, like a little jumpsuit. How about the zipper broke? So now all this gonna be open, and I'm at a club. I cannot leave, and I was out of town. So where I'm not gonna go run home and change clothes. I couldn't just run somewhere. I had a whole bunch of clothes because I was out of town. Baby, that thing. Oh, so I was like, somebody find me some safety pins. So I got to safety pin it down to make it look like maybe it had like little open, little ruching on the side. What you gonna do when you got to pee? Arla Michelle, you know you gonna have to pee. You at a club. You drinking water even. You're gonna eat some food. You're gonna have to pee. Every time I had to pee. Unbutton, unhook, unfasten the safety pins that I put in it, tried to make it look. I was like, I need to just go home. I need to go home. I need to just go to my house because this is a mess. But I wasn't at home. I was out of town. Why my outfits tear up like that? I know that's random, but shoot, that's what happens. That's my life. Y'all. Every time I'm doing this, I'm losing something. I lose stuff. Why be acting like this? I woke up like this. Yeah. So anybody else, I know that's kind of random, but anybody else have clothing malfunctions? I was on my Janet Jackson. And yeah. At least I ain't show nothing, but you know, it could have happened, child. Okay, listen, this next. I'm gonna get my jingles together.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Ooh, yeah. You're doing too much. Go sit down somewhere. No, for real. Go sit down.
So, who is doing too much? Who gets the doing too much award? I know this is going back some, y'all, but I just want you to listen to my logic. The executives who fired Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, they're doing too much. Y'all, how you gonna get fired for having... Okay, I understand there's contractual stuff, but how you gonna get fired for cheating? Like, can you just move me to another show so we won't be publicly doing this thing? I mean, they already were public. Because how many of us gonna lose our jobs for sleeping with the folks we work with? I was just talking to a friend the other day who was talking about some people he was messing with at his job. Now, he's not married, but that's not the point. They can't do that. That don't seem right. They could have at least just suspended me for a little while till we sift through it and the news cycle passes. And then put one of them on the day and one of them on the night. Then they had to meet in the middle. I don't know. But that just seemed like it was a bit much to me. And the reason it even came up because I was reading an article about their their podcast. And they have a podcast. And she was crying. And they were talking about they drink too much. Insert drink here. They said they go run. And then after they run, they'd have... Oh, you said, does Tyler Perry underpay? I'm going to answer that in a moment. They would go run, and then they might have breakfast, and they'd have 2 cocktails at breakfast. And then they, drink while they were prepping for whatever. And then they drink at night. And he was up to 15 drinks a day. Ooh, he was thirsty and paying a lot of money for cocktails. That was a lot. Hey, Cousin Earl. So, yeah, but I still don't think they should have been fired. I just don't think personal stuff should come into play into my job. Even though I've made my job personal, whatever, I just don't agree with it. So I feel like they're doing too much. And Hamilton, in reference to Tyler Perry pays what every other SAG, which is the Screen Actors Guild, AFTRA, which is the American Film, AFTRA, Television Radio Association. He pays what it's by law, he has to pay that or he couldn't be a SAG film, which all his films are SAG. Tyler Perry's thing is that he just gets it done much quicker. So just say I was going to be on The Resident, which I have been. My role might have taken 3 days. My 1-day role would have been 3 days. So there was the prep, and then it was the shooting or the getting dressed. Wardrobe is what it's called. And then going in and shooting it. Or it might have shot over 2 days. Tyler Perry would have done it in a day. So he doesn't pay less, he just cuts out some of what you might pay because you just worked less time. but he pays the same thing everybody else pays. He just does it quicker. So you want to be over there, but if you can get on something that's paying and they dragging it out, let's get it drug out, baby. Well, stars and starlets, I love y'all. What's a lot of drinking? There was 15. He said they would be up to like 15 drinks a day. I was like, good Lord. You is thirsty and you is done. Is you done or is you through? Well, pajammy jammy jammers, stars and starlets. It's your girl, Arla Michelle, and we are doing too much. Hey, Yvette Portia Cheney. Go get yourself somewhere and sit down. And you know, on every day I tell y'all to love someone and let someone love you. Especially on this love day. I'm going to go love me. And that does not mean what y'all think it means. Nasty minds. Nasty. Just nasty. Nasty. I'm trying to find my song and I can't find it. It disappears every time, people. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a producer. Somebody come produce this thing for me. Let's see if this is it. Listen.
Now you know you're doing way too much. You're doing so extra. You talk too much.
Love someone, y'all. Happy Love Day. I love y'all.
I thought it only fitting that for our first...
I'm still talking. I'm over here talking and I'm over here talking to y'all. Kisses. Y'all have a great rest of your week.